basis of conscious sensuality in the courses that we're teaching is meditation. And traditionally in meditation, people are individually just sitting, breathing, emptying their mind. And where we go in conscious sensuality is we take that further and we start to bring in experiences. We start to bring in emotion. We start to bring in sensation. We start to bring in the experience of life, and to do it in a way so that we have an opportunity to repattern and release old ways of thinking and behaving and interacting. So from this ground of meditation, then we start to bring in the tools of breath, sound, and movement. Start to feel what it is to be alive, to be full of energy, and also to be vulnerable and to be open, to allow ourselves to feel whatever it is that's emerging as we have different experiences. So some of the rituals, some of the exercises that we're doing are solo, some of them are with one person, and some of them are with a group. And where we're going with it is to ideally give you an experience of what a more healthy, conscious childhood would have been like, how your relationships, particularly your sexual relationships, may have been different. And we're bringing in tools around communication so that our interpersonal relating is deeper, more satisfying, more connected, both for sexual relationships and non-sexual relationships. We introduce the three-stage communication approach. And this is really important because a lot of times when people are having difficulty in relationships and life, in partnerships and sexuality, it's because unconsciously we're trying to release some emotion, we're wanting to be heard, we're wanting empathy, and we're doing it in a way that's pushing people away. So in this approach, we focus on the tools necessary to release whatever needs to be released from the past so that we can be fully in the present moment. And then from there, when we're in the present moment, the question is, how do we want to interact? How do we want to engage with other people? And we look at those questions of, well, what is our intention? What's our desire? How do we want to have some form of relationship or interaction? And also getting really clear on what our boundaries are. So when we go deeper into touch, we already have a frame that supports us having a different type of relating. A relationship to ourself first, where we feel connected to our breath, our body, our emotions. And then we can share that with another person. And we can honestly and openly just share where we're at. This starts to make a big difference in all of our relationships. So, one of the other things that we're doing is we're going deeper into this place of transformation. And we're gaining courage to do things and to have experiences that in the past we may have shied away from. And what gives us this courage is what I would call emotional confidence. And that is building confidence that no matter what happens, you can navigate your emotional terrain. If you want to do something with someone and then they don't want to do it with you, you trust that you can handle getting a no. Or something unexpected happens, you have the tools to firmly ground yourself in the present moment. And what this means is then you can have experiences that you want. And this is not just about sexuality, but when we practice in the realm of interpersonal relating, with touch, with sensuality, with sexuality, we gain a confidence that applies to our whole life. And this to me is one of the really, really important aspects of conscious sensuality.